Parenting your thoughts. That's something I've kind of started approaching my mind with that mentality. And so when I'm a mom and I'm dealing with my kids, I have enough awareness of who they are and their personalities and their tendencies and their needs that when I see what time it is or when I see them going through something, I feel like I know what they need to do. And I say, go do that. Or it's time to do this. It's time for bed. It's time to eat. And it's time to rest. It's time to go play. And I know how to parent kids. I've been around kids. I've been a teacher. Like I feel like I've got an instinctive sense of what kids' needs are. And so parenting my mind has been a concept that I've started using to kind of organize and help tend to my thoughts. And so I kind of feel like treating your thoughts as though they are kids gives me a visual. Like I am in charge. I am the mom, and these thoughts are needing to do this, and these thoughts are needing to do this, and these thoughts are needing to do this. And so the nagging thoughts that are just like the little, demanding child doing, pick me, pick me, pick me. But that is just a dead thought of the past that is not going to help me move forward and have a future that's free and full of life and hope. It's going to keep my head turned backwards and just distracted and frazzled because it's just relentlessly trying to haunt me. Then I just have been able to visualize that thought as the screaming, yelling kid demanding to pick me. And I have started to say, no, no, you don't behave that way. And so that thought, I start controlling that thought and I start saying, thought, you need to go to sleep. You are tired. It is time for you to be put to rest. And so as the mom of my thought, I tell that thought to go to sleep. And it's just like clicking a window on your screen, your computer screen. Like, you know what? I do not need that window anymore. I'm out of that window. I don't need that window anymore. I'm out of that window. And so I have started doing that with just thoughts that are not supposed to be thought about right now. And so I tell the nagging, demanding thought to be put to sleep. And just like any parent, when you tell your child to go to sleep, the beautiful experience is when they fall asleep and you're done and you can check that off. But typically, they need something else. They need another drink, or they thought of something they needed to tell you, or they are too hot, or they're suddenly starving and they need another snack. And you as the parent have to decide, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to give them a little drink, or is no, and I will see you in the morning? And so just kind of parenting the thought like, oh, I did realize that, okay, I need to, let that part of my past go, or I need to, I just found out the answer to that thought. Let me jot it down. And so jot it down, get it out, but then keep it asleep. Don't let it keep popping up. If it's a thought, especially a negative thought, don't keep it prioritized. Don't let the mommy, I'm hungry, mommy, I'm thirsty, mommy, I'm too hot, mommy, I'm lonely, mommy, I'm sad, mommy, I'm this. Don't let all the little efforts that thought is going to try to pull on you, don't let those stunts be pulled on you. You stay the parent and you keep the thought under your supervision. You say, no, you need to go to rest. So you put the thought to rest. And then the thoughts that are crying, those thoughts that have an emotion attached to them that are crying, you say, hey, why are you crying? And you go and you feel, you identify the negative emotion and you say, okay, let's just let that out. Let's just let that cry. And so just like a child, when they are hurting and they need to cry, a healthy parent will just let them cry. And so if that thought is attached to a crying emotion, just find a quiet place and let yourself cry. Or if the thought is attached to a super excited emotion, then let that thought make room for your heart to be happy. Don't always feel like you have to be so responsible or so pulled together that you don't forget to let the thoughts that are happy just be happy and let that emotion just flow through you. That's restorative. That's just what life is needing to be full of. And so just identify your thoughts and feel the parent role, and step into that and allow yourself to monitor what's going on with all the thoughts and guide each thought and give it boundaries so that it's not just free for all and overtaking you.